Professional with boxing. What you say, Blue Blood? What you say, Blue Blood? If this is the real Blue Bloods page? You know my body. You know my body. Is this the real Blue Blood? You know my body. Huh? Is this the real Blue Bloods page? You know my body. I don't think this is the real Blue Blood though. Cause like I said, you know my body. You know my body. But be going though, man. You know? But shout out to Blue. Blue, you got them making fake pages, fake accounts with your name. But you know my body. Right? Do I gotta post a picture of when you said you didn't know me? But this ain't you. But how's everybody doing, man? How's the content looking? Appreciate that, CW. Yeah, get the frauds up out of here, CW. Yo, CW. You know who that was, right? That was one of them rodents. Appreciate that, CW. That's why you... Yo, look. Yo, CW. Hold on, man. Let me come up out my stuff. Right? I'm all washed up. Let me come up out my stuff, put my switch up a little bit, man. Facts, CW. Yeah, they ain't trolling. They know it's over for them, CW. They've been pushing lies and BS for so long, man. Right? On a real player. CW, they've been pushing lies and hate on the internet with a real player. Right? And they ain't getting to no motion. Right? Like I said, what's going on in boxing? I'm just staying out the way, man. Yo, did you see your shout out, CW? Didn't I tell you? Yeah, didn't I tell you I was gonna get you a shout out? Yo, CW, said you see your shout out? You official Shaw News Boxing, right? Yo, CW, you official Shaw News Boxing. So it's only right that a Shaw News Boxing player salute another player, man. Right? Yo, Amani's a young Shaw News Boxing player. Stepping, man. He's stepping, man. See, he said, yo, what up, CW? Right? Yo, you see? Yo, that's how real players roll, man. I don't know about some of these guys, man. Yo, CW, I don't know about some of these guys, man. They supposed to be fans, but yet they hate on the players. Where they do that at? YouTube boxing. That's why I asked, yo, what's going on? What's new with YouTube, man? You know, look, I'll be at the gym tonight. You know, but what's going on with YouTube boxing? Notice I didn't say with real boxing. I said YouTube boxing, man. Like I said, I'll be at the gym tonight doing boxing activities. Right? Remember when that guy was always trying to snoop around? Like I was telling him, like, yo, bro, you was playing yourself then, right? Because you wasn't even coming correct. You wasn't even coming correct, man. But how's the content looking, man? Shout out to everybody that comments on my videos and, you know, shares them. CW, appreciate you. How's the content looking, man? How's the content looking, man? Let me come about some of this, man. Yo, days like this would be real nasty cleaning this machine off, man. Alright, y'all, I'm back. Yo. Had to switch it up, CW. Look. Shout out to Wise Owl Boxing. I'm in executive mode now. What's going on with the boxing world, though? Anything new? Had to come up out that wet hoodie, man. It's nasty out there. Anything new? He said days like this, raindrops will fall. Yeah, you know, they was over here, CW. They tried to comment from that fake Blue Bloods page, man. So I said, yeah, you know my body. Blue wouldn't dare. He wouldn't dare pull up on me like that, man. I'm too valid, man. Right? Well. I'm too valid, man. I'm not like these guys that organize sit-arounds. Right? Instead of organizing a sit-around, you need to get around. Stop talking about people that actually get around. Right? That get around. Bars. Right? The Knicks can't, listen, man. Knicks can't go out at home tonight, man. Don't go out at home, man. Series ain't over. Look at my man. My man got the hat on right there. Rocking the brand. I see you with the brand on. I see you with the brand. See my brother with the brand on. Come on, man. See my brother with the brand on. Right? He said you were too violent, facts. I'm not violent, CW. I'm a family man. Family man. Yo, boxing is violent, man. I just train the babies, man. Yo, look how nice I am, man. Lining my joint up. Bars. Yo, lining my joint up, man. You know? Yeah, they don't never talk about the views, CW, right? They always want to talk about the views. Why they don't never talk about these views, man? Yeah, why don't they never talk about these professional views, man? Bars? yeah, they don't be talking about these professional views, huh? And the growth and the understanding. Why they don't talk about these views, CW? Yeah, look, they just skip this. Or why they don't attempt to they don't attempt to copy this, right? They want to copy everything else. Try to use Opus clips and do all this other shit. No, copy this right here, man. Go get you a career. Go get you some function. Cause we already know when it comes to this boxing, you've been in the way. You've been in the jealous fan zone way, right? You not media. You not even a real fan, my nigga. You not even a real fan. And it's a lot of y'all on YouTube that be perpetrating like y'all are fans. Y'all not even fans, man. Y'all are disgruntled. Oh man. Hold on, I'm gonna get my guy on here with me. Look, it's to show you we official. We official. Watch. Look, we official. We outside. And my man is a heavy equipment operator too. Look. Yeah, we big dogs. Look, hold on. Let me get you on here. Look, big dog status. Look. You see the brand?
You know the vibe?
Yeah, you know the vibe. Appreciate you, big dog. You know the vibes. Yo, CW, man. Yeah, where their merchandise at, man? Yo, CW, where their merchandise at, man? Where their merch at, man? Where their merch at, man? I'm gonna go get me some ice. Yo, fans, CW, they not fans. Y'all niggas is jealous. Yeah, them niggas is jealous grown men with no motion in life, right? No motion in life. But how we looking, CW, right? See, the brand is everywhere. Yeah, that he's rocking the that was like the 3rd edition. You see, he had the Desert Storm. Shout out to Timothy Bradley. He had on the Tim Bradley, the Desert Storm. I only got one of those left. Look, I got my inventory in the trunk. Yeah, I'm gonna show you the one he had on. So I'm headed to the office right now. Yeah, I've been up since 3 o'clock, man. That's why I'm giving y'all this live. Cause I might skip out on the gym tonight, man. I ain't gonna hold you. How I'm feeling right now, I might skip out on the gym. Y'all staying after? Y'all getting them 3 to 7? You getting that overtime? Yeah, that's good money. 3 hours, man. I miss those days, man. See, I made too much as a heavy equipment operator. Yeah, they don't never throw that shit to me. Yeah, they don't throw that shit to me. That's for the laborers and the drivers, man. They don't throw that shit to me. And you do that shit the whole week. Yeah, CW, you do that shit the whole week. That's 15 hours, man. That's almost 2 days. Look, he had on this one. Ooh. Look, see, he had on one of those. That's like the 3rd editions. Cause then we came with these. See, these was the summertime joints. I think that was last year, 2 years ago, when we fought at the Garden. I broke these out, you know. And then I had these for the winter. Yeah, man. You know, we doing the damn thing. We growing. God is good. Shout out to guys like you and Gumbo and Consequence and other channel members that support. You know, y'all really be supporting the grind. Sitting here, man. Man, when I come in my personal vehicle after the grind, man, this feels like heaven in here, man. This feels like heaven. Man, especially look, when you look, I'm on the right side or the left side. I was driving all day on the right side. It's good to go. Good to go. Put the window down. Damn, CW, I ain't on. Yo, CW, you busy, man? Are you busy? You want to jump on? We can go on StreamYard. I can set up a stream. Are you busy? Are you busy? Man, look, I got my coffee. Look, I didn't even drink all this. Look, this was my coffee from the smart church. I was up since 3 o'clock, man. I don't need a little coffee. Cause I was like, man, if I go to sleep, if I lay down, I was gonna end up calling out. I was like, nah. I just thugged it out. I made it through, man. I thugged it out. I was like, you know what? I don't want to burn a day. I was like, I'll just come and handle my business. Handle my TIB. TIB, man. But yo, why they sending that dude over here, CW? Like, this leave us alone, right? Yo, CW, just tell them leave us alone, man. They wasn't worried about us. They was organizing their little funky shit, they funky functions and shit. Don't worry about us, man. Don't worry about us, man. We ain't doing much. That's the cherry picker coming in. Let me see how I'm sounding, man. I ain't even share the stream. Yo, get them tight, CW. Look. I'm gonna get them tight right there. He said, yeah, you be having legends on your channel, WCS, Mr. Gumbo NYT, the source. Yes, man. Yo, matter of fact, speaking of that, man. Oh, there go my man. Hold on, I got a pen. Ah, that sucked. I had it. I didn't even realize. Is my beard coming in good? Speaking of my beard, did I leave my brush? No, I got it. I got my brush. Yeah, you know the vibes. The bread is everywhere, man. We rocking, man. CW, if you want to jump on the stream, y'all, let me know, man. I'm just sitting here chilling, man. Staying on so I don't go to sleep. Ugh, man. It's going, yo, tonight, I was thinking about, it's going to be an easy to cook night for me, man. I'm going to do grilled cheese sandwiches for my kids, man. I got some, well, they might want the raviolis too. That's easy. I didn't get no pasta sauce, man. I should have went and got some pasta sauce, man, but I was procrastinating on the pasta sauce, man. Where's my man CW? Shout out. Yo, that's crazy. Do I drink all my coffee? Nah. Man, throw my blockers on, man. These is my Morpheuses from the Matrix. Yo, let me know, CW. You want to jump on the stream yard, man? We can get the stream yard popping too, brother. Matter of fact, why don't I do that? Why don't I do that right now? Alright. Damn, it ain't letting me pull up AOL, man. I was trying to go to the... What is it? 583049. I'm gonna do the double dip right here, y'all. You getting a cut, man? All right. Appreciate you, man. That's what's up, man. I'm on StreamYard too. United Kingdom in the building. Shout out to the United Kingdom, man. Appreciate you. All right, we live. Yeah, we live on StreamYard too, man. Yes, I'm live on StreamYard. So pick your pleasure. Pick your pleasure. Whatever one you want to pull up on. You know. Put this in the shit of that. Pick your pleasure. All right. You want to jump on? All right. All right. We got a couple in the building. Anybody want to click the link? Feel free, man. We doing a double dip. We doing a double dip. Yes, really one. Really one. I feel you. That's the link. If anybody want to jump on and chop it up with the sauce and fill me in on what's going on in boxing, man. Somebody let me know, man. I ain't really been yeah, let me see if I can set this up. Matter of fact, I can set this up right here. All right. I can set that up right there. There we go. So I got both of them running, man. If anybody wants to click the link and fill me in as to what's going on in boxing, I am more than welcome to be educated, man. Please let me know, man. What are the guys talking about? Shout out to my man WCS. I know I seen Boots Ennis is hot right now because he declined the Teofimo Lopez fight. And T.O.'s a crash out right now. He's crashing out for attention, right? And I see that going on. Also seen on Twitter, Caleb Plant applied the pressure to Ellie Setback. But if anybody wants to talk about anything, click the link, man. All right? I just want to talk about boxing with you guys, talk about YouTubers and shit, man. All right? This is a no jealous fan zone environment over here, man. You don't gotta look, man. I watch what goes on, right? I watch what goes on YouTube. Guys are comfortable shooting the shit. Come shoot the shit over here. That's why I say what's going on, right? Fill me in. What's going on, man? Right? Because I'm going to go to the gym later and continue to keep building what I'm building on. But, like, what's going on with the fans? Right? The actual fans of YouTube boxing. Right? What's going on? The link is right there, though, man. Hit the link. Oh, matter of fact, let me see. Maybe somebody wants to come over from Facebook. So let me go over. And not for nothing, I've been getting a lot of Facebook requests. I've been declining them. I don't really want a lot of people on my Facebook page anymore. My Facebook page is primarily family and business associates. If you tapping on the other pages, I got Instagram, I'm on YouTube, but Facebook, I'm not doing that no more. I had a big Facebook platform, and niggas is weirdos on the internet, man. They weird. So my Facebook page is primarily family, business partners, and people like that I know are official. I have all the other Twitter. Jump on those accounts, especially like the Instagram. And I'm gonna start doing the Instagram cleanup too. If you've been on my Instagram page, right, and I always do this. I'm gonna start doing it. I'm gonna start blocking people. Real talk. I'm gonna just block you because a lot of people, like I said, the truth isn't toxic. Being fake is. If you're somebody that sits on like social media and we're in the same field and you never like no content, right? I think I might delete you. I'm just being honest. Like I'm gonna delete you if especially if I know you're a media person and you never like nothing and you're just on my page. Like Those are weirdo vibes, man. I'm gonna start deleting those type of people. That's what I remember back in the day. I did that to Champ Side. I did that to Barbershop Conversation. Who else? A whole bunch of guys. Cause I was like, yo, you know why I did it to them? They used to steal my content, man. Like they're real weirdos, man. Like, but look what it's crazy. Like they didn't grow doing that shit, man. They would steal my topics, man, and I would lose it over that shit. I would get so mad. Now I just laugh. But I was like, yeah, I never. My end game was never to be the the biggest content creator. Cause I seen that game dealing with you guys like them, how fake it was. I was like, these niggas is like the bottom of the totem pole, and they don't even know how to get it in right, man. I'm doing the things that I want to do, right? I'm transforming into those things right here. Look, see what this says right here? Manager. Yeah, yeah. That's the transition, man. I didn't want to be a YouTube media guy. Nah, I want to get fighters on. I want to build a roster of champion fighters. Yeah. But yeah, we on both, man. We on StreamYard and what's name 4 in the building. Hit the like button, man. Likes are free, man. Share the content, you know. I'll be at the gym tonight. Still got 2 over here. Look, we doing all right, man. Maybe I should do. Well, I do these when I'm at the studio. I run the double, the lives like this. Yeah, nobody wants to talk to me, huh? Why do I intimidate y'all? I know why. Cause like I said, when I watch the panels of guys that sit around and talk, it's bullshitters. Bunch of bullshitters, man. But that's what I'm saying. You can come over here and bullshit. Tell me what's going on. Somebody educate me, man. Somebody educate me, man. Yeah, the fake Blue Bud page. Come over here to the YouTube. I mean the StreamYard channel. Click the link. Just hide your face. I know you wasn't blue. Just hide your face, man. Hide your face. Come on. I gotta make my matter of fact, I could do that right now, I think. Yeah, let me do that. I got a new freaking I got it, y'all. Now I'm gonna come over here. I got it, y'all. Now I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna save this. Alright. Then I'm gonna come back on StreamYard. Alright. Nah, man. Damn. How do we sign out? So I hate when it does that. Hmm. That's not gonna do it. That is not gonna work. Bad. Hmm. We should be good now. There we go. There we go. Now check this out. Watch this, y'all. I'm learning. I want to. Um. No, that ain't that. Mm, camera. All right. Settings. Uh, no, that ain't that. There we go. No. How do I do that? Let me see. Wait. Layouts. No. I'm gonna figure it out. 2 seconds, y'all. Watch. Is it the layout? No. Would it be general? No. Is it audio? No. We getting it together, y'all. Hold on. 3 in the building over here? Oh, man. I was trying to switch my picture up, man. Trying to see how I could do that. I want a different picture, man. Four on the stream, y'all, man. Click the link. Y'all don't want to talk boxing with me, man? Somebody fill me in on what's going on, man. You know? Just let me know. I want to know what's going on, man. I'm trying to, you know, get the vibes, right? I want the vibes. I want the vibes, man. I was trying to change my picture, man. But they ain't letting me do it. No. That ain't that. Damn. Yeah, I was trying to change the picture. Cause you know I got these fly AI animations. Uh, um, I was trying to, throw up. But it is what it is, man. Camera. Nah. That ain't that, man. There's a way to do it, man. There's a way to do it. I just don't know how to do it right now, man. Is that it? Nah, man. I'm trying to figure it out, man. Oh, man, we rocking and rolling. WCS, what's going on, man? I was just talking about you. I was like, you put me on to the Ellie setback, and what's her name running down on him. But I want to use my avatar, man. Is this it right here? Overlay, video clips, background. You can put the music on. What they do? They give you the music? Uh-oh. They get okay, here we go. Wait, no, that's not it, man. Damn. I thought I had it for a second, man. Is that it? Logo overlay. Where is the joint for the rename brand? No. No. I want to change my profile picture, yeah. I want to change my profile picture. I told you I got the AI avatars, man. And you know, we get into the motion a little bit over here, man. How does the music sound? Oh, that's the music right there. How that sound, y'all? I hear the music. How that sound, y'all? Turn it down a little bit. How we sounding, y'all? Y'all hear the music? All right, y'all hear the music? I'm just vibing. Happy Thursday, y'all. Happy Thursday. We just closing out. You know, I just want to jump on, show my face a little bit, man. You know, we live on both, man. Click the link, man. If you got something to tell me about what's going on in boxing, man, other than Boots and Tio, and you know, we got to make it make sense though. If y'all saying that a much bigger, stronger fighter who got more motion is ducking a guy who really is out here crashing out, which doesn't make sense to me, right? Because right now, I think Boots Ennis is the bigger of the two stars, man. Tiafimo's not headlining nothing, right? Is that a fair assessment? If you disagree, click the link, man. Let me know, man. But I think right now that, you know, Boots Ennis is running things, man, in the welterweight division, right? You know, it's really him. He has two of the stones, right? On some what's it called? Avengers, right? He's Thanos right now. He has two of the stones, man. Two of the four. Right? So I say he is Thanos, man. Tiafimo brings nothing to the table, man. Other than what? Antics and shenanigans and, you know, racial things. He brings nothing to the table, man. But, you know, if that's the narrative that's being pushed right now, that Boots Ennis is ducking them, oh well, that's what it is. I don't see it. I just don't see it, man. I see bigger fights for Boots, man. Possibly a Conor Ben. Like I said, waiting out to see what Brian Norman and this guy do. They're a couple weeks out now, man. Cause Saturday, right? It's Saturday the 1st, right? Or Sunday. Sunday or Saturday, I think it's Saturday. Saturday is June 1st, right? 3 in the building. Hopefully y'all hitting the like button. Smash the like button. I got the music playing, right? Smooth sounds in the background. Yeah, I never knew about this music, man. I gotta check this out on the laptop, man. I always be hearing other guys play the sounds and stuff, man. Right? This gives you that radio feel. The smooth sounds of Motion Tour. I am your host, Sha News. This is a midday afternoon vibe. Come on inside, man. Do you guys really want to talk boxing with me? I think not. Because at the end of the day, a lot of you guys, that's what y'all do. Y'all just sit around and talk boxing. But feel free to throw a couple dollars in the super chat.
hit the super chat, man. We are live on both StreamYard and YouTube. Feel free to hit the super chat, hit the Zelle, or you could just go to my Cash App. Jones Shalom is the Zelle, right? Hit it up. You do have options. Yes, options. How is the content looking now, guys? Yo, Monty won the silver medal. Joe was mad. Joe hit me up and said he would have never celebrated him. I said, but Joe, you gotta celebrate him. He said that medal wasn't shit. It was. It's an accomplishment, especially for him. Right? But I get what Joe was saying. At the end of the day, there's other kids in the gym that see that as well. And they will try to aspire to win medals and fight. So that was good. But I get where Joe was coming from. I get where he was coming from, man. Yo, no shave summer, man. This is the no shave summer. Major announcement coming up, man. I think I might be working a couple of fights. Right? You see some more fights got announced, y'all, right? Did y'all see that? But like I said, come talk some boxing with me, man. 2 more cards got announced, right? Xander Zion in July in the city. Yo, so look for an organization, right? Top rank. Well, I think June is their last month with ESPN for the network. They still putting out fights. Matter of fact, let me see what is that fight gonna be? What network is carrying that fight? Did they even say? I know they got the date. I know Keyshawn Davis and Abdullah, Troy Isley, and Tiger Johnson, Calvin Davis, Keon Davis. They're all fighting Puerto Rican Day weekend, but they will be in Norfolk. Now, primarily that date right there would have been for Xander, but I think what's his name is like a big deal right now. Keyshawn Davis. He got that down in Virginia. That's why they pushed Xander back to July. He's fighting July 29th, man. Or the 26th. You know? Or don't you know? Let me know, man. Uh-oh. Alright, so we're going to have to move some of these devices now. There we go. Let's see what the was just there. There we go. Now we good. Look. Uh-oh. Yo, double duty. Double duty. Double duty. That's the double duty right there, y'all. Only thing is, hold on. Double duty.
Big dog. Yo, you the man, yo. Yo, you getting all that money now, man. I need a loan, man. And my boy getting all that money. See, I told you. Go over there with drainage. Go over there with drainage. You're going to work out a title. You going to look, see? They was laughing. I said, nah, you go over there. Not only are you going to work out a title, you're going to learn all the equipment. Right? You're going to learn all the equipment. Once they like you, right? If they like you, once they like you, they start teaching you. Once they start teaching you, you on, man. Yo, you on. When they start teaching you, and then you got the skills, come on, man. So you go over there, man. You see Big Sauce, right? You can't listen to these liars, right? Don't listen to the online liars that lied about me, right? Yeah, they had you thinking I was some old bum, beggar. Meanwhile, I got all type of skill sets, right? But that's how I got it, because people actually really like me, and then I'm willing to learn. It's like with this right here, I was like, yo, anybody want to come on and tell me what's going on in boxing? I'm willing to learn. But I get it, see? A lot of y'all sat around people who put a jacket on me that, quite frankly, I can't even wear. Right? I can't even wear that jacket, man. Right? But I get it. Yo, the music live is popping down there, man. I'm gonna start incorporating these more, man. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of you guys, man. See, yo, you guys ain't no good, man. Y'all don't be wanting to. Yo, look, one thing about knowledge, information should be shared. That's what I like about Dame Dash said, right? He was like, y'all don't hide the plug, right? See, I didn't hide the plug. I'm a connection, man. But these guys sat online, these old bum, jealous niggas, they didn't want people to know that. And look, the niggas that sat online on me, right, is because they was jealous and envious. Meanwhile, I'm a connection. I'm a connection, right? I'm a straight connection. This one fell. That's what happens when you get on the parkway. When I was getting on the parkway, I dropped that one. Man, look at all these cars, man. Somebody gonna let me over. There we go. Let me get over, man. Let me get over. But yeah, these dudes, right? Well, I noticed WCS wasn't like that. He shares information. But a lot of these guys, they'll watch you, right? That's why I see it now with the content. How I got the AI thumbnails and the editing of the videos. Yo, these guys knew about all this shit forever and a day. You know why they didn't tell me? Or they didn't want me to be on that type of wave? Because they knew I got way better content than them. They know I got real content. The average YouTube boxing content creator is what? A room raider. A lot of these guys, they have never been to no fights like that, let alone being in gyms and working with fighters. They always have was what I used to call the sorcery, the special effects. Like, I got some classic videos that I could remix and do all that. I don't even want to, though. Because a lot of those videos are Jackal Fitness, and then a lot of the videos, like I said, I'm not really trying to travel those roads like that no more. I'm in the management and management consulting. I'm a young Al Heyman on the low, man. The difference between me and Al, I'm seeing. I'm an advisor too, man. But how was the content looking now, man? I'm just cruising it now, man. I'm in the slow lane.
I ain't even in the fast lane, man. Cause this right here, yo, I'm gonna tell you the truth be told. Like I said, I've been up. This feels like a snow day right here. This how it be for us for the snow. When it snows and we be working around the clock, I felt like I worked around the clock right now. So that's why you see me just cruising, man. All right. Like I said, today I really was like this close, man. Calling out. I was like, nah, it's raining. I was like, y'all just tough it out. But I was really pressed to hit the reset button, y'all. I was just, man. I went and got my coffee about 5 something in the morning. I was like, nah, I ain't gonna lay back down. I lay back down, it's over. Damn, look at all that traffic over there. What the hell is going on, man? There's a lot of traffic on the parkway today, man. Man, shout out to the 3, yo. It's been 3 strong on StreamYard. It's been 3 strong on StreamYard, man. You know what I'm gonna talk about tonight, man, for y'all? I'm gonna talk about Larry Hoover, man. Yo, Larry Hoover may be coming home. Because I heard that they pardoned his federal sentence. But now Illinois is gonna try to get real goofy and stupid. Because remember, he had like 200 years. He had like 3 life sentences and 200 years with the state. But the federal, he was pardoned. Him, NBA Youngboy, a couple other guys. Trump pardoned him. At 73 years old. Right? Larry Hoover was incarcerated. Check this out, man. I am 46 years old, right? Let me pull this out. Hold on. Oh, man, I can't even get it out. Damn, I was trying to get it out. You know what? I ain't gonna mess with it. I'm gonna mess up my bullshit, my setup, man. See? I did already. I messed up my setup, man. See, I messed up my setup, man. That's why I need Coach Reen in here, man. If I had Coach Reen in here, here we go. All right. I'm gonna have to put the seat like this and look cool, man. But yeah, apparently he's been incarcerated 52 years. That's 6 years longer than I've been on this earth, man. I'm 46 years old, man. I'm proud of that too. Yo, he has been incarcerated for 52 years. He's 73. 73 years old, man. Yo, America is cold, bro. They should have been granted, like, yo. They should have been granted him his freedom, man. But he's coming home. Well, hopefully the state, Illinois state, don't get on no BS, man. He'll be home, man. 73 years old, man. What's the name is home? Supreme Team Prince Miller. I think he's like 68. Yeah, they really threw these guys underneath the jail, man. Like, how did this is what I'm gonna say. I don't want to speculate, but how do guys that were infamous drug lords and kingpins after them get less time and come home before them? You know who I'm referring to, Big Meech, Southwest T, man. Less time. Less time, man. Even what's his name? He died. He did less time and came home and had a heart attack. Rayful Edmonds. Rayful, Ray. How's the content looking now, though, y'all? Damn, I caught the light, man. I've been on for an hour on this one. You know what? We're going to end this live right here.